Hey everyone, welcome back to Rick's Fishing. So yeah, the plan today is to head up to Duncton Mill Trout Fishery because the theme of the channel these days is to review a new fishery every time. Even though this is a fishery that is local to me, it's only about 10 minutes up the road, and it's generally been my local fishery now for a couple of years. I will do a little review of this place as well. So yeah, basically this evening the plan is to take the kids up there, kill an hour, catch a fish, hopefully get the kids to catch a trout all by themselves. One's going to have the rod, one's going to have the net, and then what we'll do with that fish is go home and I'm going to share a brand new recipe with you guys that I've got in mind. So yeah, we'll be there in a few minutes, so say hi.
Hi.
Hi. So yeah, see you on the water. Thanks guys. Right guys, so we're just fishing with this little buzzer pattern again. Hope you guys can see that. It's a very, very subtle little browny green pattern, and the idea with buzzer fishing is to fish either statically using a bung or just fish with a slow enough retrieve that you're actually keeping in touch with the fly but not actually retrieving it. So yeah, the setup here is probably, well, floating line and probably 10 to 12 foot of 4-pound fluorocarbon. So yeah, let's give it a go. And Sam's in.
Ooh.
Is that the buzzer?
Yeah.
Daddy, should I do a netting?
Yeah, you do the netting. If I put the fish, then Alex can bring it in and you can net it, or the other way around, whatever you want. What would you like?
Don't go back, just take it off. Then use the line. Once you set line, let the line slip through your hand. Whoa!
There we go.
Where do you put it?
Right, grab the net, Amaya. Right, don't push too much and be aware that you won't take the rest of the fly line in. So keep it all.
Right, once you take line, let it set it off.
Right, don't take any more line in because you're into the actual model. Don't take any more line in. Let it go. Don't let any more line in. And just use the rod to play the fish. Don't hold the rod really stiff. Just use the rod to play the fish. Still some play in that, so don't force it. You're doing well.
Hold up.
When it comes to the top, try and bring it back across towards the top. Good girl, well done. Well done. I'm creating anglers of the future, Dan.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Good effort. A team effort.
Yeah, well done.
Oh, it's alive. Is it?
Right, put it in the bag.
Is it alive?
Just put the camera back there and then you can see a mile.
You promise it's not alive.
It's not alive, darling.
Oh my god. Oh.
Right, just pick it up like that.
No.
There we go, good girl.
Well done.
Well done.
Just bring your hands.
Would you do that again?
Yeah.
You would do that again?
Yeah,
just rub them on your trousers because we have to wash them anyway.
There's blood on my Amaya, don't shout.
Right.
Just a tiny bit of blood. You're fine. Woohoo! Are we catching another one?
We'll catch one more. Right, put the tripod. Alex, set the tripod up again.
Oh, that was brilliant. Yes! Turn my head on.
Oh yeah, you get that and pull it out the end.
It's about soaked, doesn't it?
Sam lost it. That's good news. Do you want to get down and pose in front of the camera? No, face the Good girl. Good girl.
Nice. Do I give it a kiss?
No.
Give it a kiss for good luck.
Right, let me. I want to hold it.
You can really mean.
Oh, no shit, smell up, doesn't it? Smell up. Got no net, no intention of landing. See that?
As in not coming back.
Why is too big?
Oh, yeah.
Hide enough, let people come and go.
Oh, I know.
Until they get what they
Yeah, that fish was actually on one of my favourite patterns at the moment, which is a bloodworm buzzer pattern. I call it a bloodworm buzzer, but let me just explain the life cycle of the bloodworm, because I learned this recently actually. So I used to think bloodworms basically remain bloodworms for years and years, and that's all they ever were just bloodworms. But a bloodworm is actually the larval stage of the midge. So basically what happens, the midge flies onto the water surface, the midge then lays its eggs, the eggs then sink down to the bottom, they hatch out as little bloodworm, which look pretty much identical to that in terms of scale, and then after 2 to 4 weeks the bloodworm will start to metamorphosize into the pupa and start ascending through the water column. When it eventually reaches the surface, emerges through, and then flies off, hatches and flies off as a midge. So essentially it goes egg, bloodworm, ascending pupae or buzzers, which is what we're fishing this time of year, and then eventually the life cycle completes itself when it hatches into the insect. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Yeah, brilliant. I found that interesting. Let's try and get another.
Hey?
Hi.
You go around the other side, mate. Try the other side, okay? Oh, Alex.
Hey, he's in.
Hey. I'm gonna get the net.
Right, here you go. So, put this thing in. Keep it nice and high. Keep it high. Keep the tension on. Keep the tension on. Just need one finger there. That's not your. That's it. Good girl. Woo.
Right, so what we did there, I was catching nothing with a 12-foot leader, shortened it to 8, first cast bingo. Woohoo!
He took my advice as per usual.
Oh, shush you.
Take it.
Hey, well done. Good job.
Well done, you.
Great job, guys.
What do you think of that? High five.
I was bigger.
Yes. God, he takes after you, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That's a pretty big fish. Well done,
Have
guys.
you caught a fish? Have you caught another fish?
No, we haven't caught another fish. But
Can we catch another one?
all right, we're going to go around the other side and try. Are you going to do one more, Rick?
I'm going to try for one more, mate, because I've only just literally had a bit of success. The whole trip so far.
Dad, I actually touched the fish eye.
You touched the fish's eye. They're fragile.
Okay guys, so that's the evening at Duncton Mill Over, well on Birch Lake specifically at Duncton Mill Over. So we've had 2 fish, probably in the region of 2.5 3 pound. Well, say we, I didn't, they did everything. So we're going to go home now and we're going to cook this fish up, so I'll see you in the kitchen. Right guys, that's our little child-friendly trip to Duncton Mill Fishery in Petworth completed. So yeah, all the kids caught, and when I say that, they all genuinely caught. They took the fish in by themselves and they netted the fish by themselves, and yeah, we had a really good day out. So yeah, I got the chance to speak with Dan, the fishery owner, as well. Had a good old natter with Dan for 10-15 minutes. So yeah, all in all, really child-friendly fishery, and yeah, at the end of the day it's all about encouraging the next generation, isn't it? So we're going to get home and we're going to think of some way to cook this trout up, so I will see you in the kitchen and reveal what recipe we're going to be doing.
Bye.
See you there. Bye. Okay guys, welcome to my kitchen. So I've filleted off the rainbow trout. So this is 2 fillets from one of the trout. Ribs have been removed from this portion here, and then the remaining pin bones have been manually cut out by effectively gouging a V shape into the flesh to get those pin bones out. As I've said in previous videos where I've demonstrated how to cure rainbow trout fillets prior to cold smoking, it's actually a lot easier to remove the pin bones either after the curing process, where effectively the flesh has been partly dehydrated, and that allows these pin bones to kind of loosen up a little bit, and they're just easy to pluck out. In fresh flesh, the pin bones are completely embedded, and it's very, very hard to remove them without actually breaking them. So I like to, in fresh fillets, I like to just gouge out the pin bones, like I said, with that shallow V shape. So the recipe that we're going to do, it's basically a version of buttered trout. Capers are very often included in this recipe, but I didn't actually have any in the house. Also, capers can be quite strong, not to everyone's taste. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to make sure that the kids enjoyed this as well. So what you need for this recipe is some garlic. Now I've chosen to use lazy garlic because again it was in the fridge, and I find that that's going to be quite easy to brush onto the trout. So we have some lazy garlic, we have some butter that we've melted in the microwave, some salt and, pardon me, some mixed peppercorns, some garlic salt and some dill just to season, and then just a little bit of olive oil would be optional. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start brushing on this garlic flavour. And really you can be as generous with this as you want, it's really just down to personal taste. But this is a very, very, very easy recipe, and it will probably be, excluding the filleting, it's literally 2 minutes prep. Including the filleting, for me to fillet one fish and remove the pin bones is just a 5-minute job. So in essence, from start to finish, working on a whole rainbow trout, you're looking at 5 to 7 minutes prep. So that's the trout brushed with the garlic. What we're going to do now is just we'll put our brush to the side, and we're going to just sprinkle some crushed mixed peppercorns. So mostly black peppercorns, but there are some red ones in here as well. And again, personal taste. Now you can just use normal salt, but I just thought we'd use garlic salt because there is garlic in this dish. So that's just a little bit of seasoning. Dill would be the recommended herb. Now fresh dill is obviously preferable, but again I'm just using up what I've got. But if dill's not to your taste, maybe some people prefer a slightly stronger taste, you can use oregano, you can use mixed herbs, you can really use anything you want. And then finally what we're going to do is we're just going to literally pour that melted oil over the trout. Now the purpose of, melted butter. Now the purpose of this is to make sure that the trout are extremely moist when they come out of the oven, but also it adds a really nice rich buttery taste. So yeah, simple as that, guys. We'll just fold over tin foil. The oven has been preheated to 190 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we'll just bake these as we normally would. So they'll bake for approximately 20 minutes at that temperature, and I'll bring you back then to let you see the result. Right, so we're just opening up the foils. This has been in the oven at 190 degrees or 375 Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. And that was for the fillets from a 2.5 pound or just over 1 kilo rainbow trout. There we are, folks. And you can see that lovely melted butter around the trout. So we're going to serve this up with literally just some air fried chips and some asparagus, and we'll have a taste at that point. Right, so we're going to give this a taste. So yeah, this 2.5 pound rainbow trout was filleted. No, that's not right. I've already said that, haven't I? Okay, right, we're going to give this a taste. So, like I said at the start, this can be served with capers, but we've just done it as simply as possible just to cut down on prep time. That's really, really nice. You can just taste the butter. The butter complements the trout really, really nicely. You can get the garlic coming through, but it's not overpowering. So yeah, I'd say if you follow this recipe exactly as I've outlined it at the start, basically in the proportions of the ingredients that I've included, you will not be disappointed. Just a hint of garlic, lots of buttery flavour. Literally, from lake to plate in what, an hour, essentially. Yeah, couldn't be happier. So yeah, I think it's always it's going to be worth me keeping some trout back to do this in the future, because all my trout tend to get cold smoked, because I just love playing around with the cold smoker and different flavors, from beech to alder to oak to whiskey oak to cherry. Still love doing that, but definitely glad I kept this trout back and actually did a proper cooked recipe. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. It's Sam's birthday coming up at the end of this month. Well, actually, technically, Sam's birthday's in April, but they're expecting a new addition to the family in April. So we're going to be going out fishing at the end of this month, March, to celebrate. And yeah, we have it narrowed down to 2 possible fisheries. So look out for that episode. And yeah, catch you there. Thanks for watching.